Welcome to this Tier SPC indoor flooring installation guide. In this video, we'll walk you through everything you need to know on how to install Tier flooring with confidence. Let's get started. The tools you'll need are as follows: a level, measuring tape, a T-square and a pencil, wood cutting tools, a rubber mallet, and safety equipment. First, prepare the surface area. You will need to ensure the subfloor is perfectly level. Tier flooring is suitable for Grade 1 floors where deviation does not exceed 3 mm in height at any point in a 3-meter stretch in either direction. Unless the subfloor is perfectly level, a self-leveling screed must be applied. Newly laid concrete subfloors must be cured for 28 days for every 25 mm of depth before installation can occur. The moisture content in the subfloor should be less than 4%. Once the subfloor is leveled and cured, vacuum and remove debris from the installation surface and ensure it's clean before laying any boards. In all instances, we recommend making use of a 200 micron DPC moisture barrier between tier flooring and the subfloor. Then, use spacers to leave a 10 mm gap around the perimeter of the area you'll be flooring to allow for expansion and contraction of the boards. Start laying your boards along the side wall. We recommend to lay in the direction that light enters the room. Lay your boards end to end down the length of the room until you reach the other side. Then, measure and cut the last board to fit using a floorboard guillotine or cut-off saw with a sharp blade. Using a sharp blade will help to ensure a neat cut and clean finish. Start the next row using the leftover piece from the previous board cut on the same side where you began installing. Be sure not to cut any boards shorter than 400 mm and do not rip any boards thinner than 50 mm. Always make sure that the joints of the adjacent boards are spaced at least 400 mm from each other. Start each line from the same side of the room. Repeat this process of staggering the boards for an attractive looking finish. A wedge can be used to make installation faster and easier. Tier flooring has a robust tongue and groove design that easily clicks together for simple installation. In doorways, cut the door frame to the height of your tier floorboard, allowing the floorboard to slide in underneath. For rooms larger than 100 square meters or for runs longer than 10 meters, separate the areas with expansion gaps using transition trims. Finally, add skirting to cover the expansion gaps to successfully complete your installation. Keep in mind that tier flooring should not be pinned down, as it's a floating floor and needs to expand and contract freely. So avoid placing heavy objects, including kitchen counters, islands, or built-ins, on top of the flooring. Ideally, the flooring should be installed after fixtures. Also, be sure not to pin the floor when installing the skirting, as the floor should be able to expand and contract under the skirting into the expansion gaps. Scan the QR code or visit our website www.tierflooring.com to download the full installation guide. Make every home a haven with Tier indoor flooring.